to Cone Racing League Round 1. I saw you in preseason in Tier 3. I'm in Tier 4 now. It's time for Round 1 of Cone Racing League. I am joined here with Jay Wills, my new comms boy. He's my little my little pet for today who I'm going to control. But Jay Wills, welcome to the stream.
Hello, hello, hello. Back again for some more commentary. Been a while. Back again.
It has been a while, yeah. I've seen you a few times in the. I've seen you co-coming in a few of the upper tiers before, since you used to be horrible at the game and used to always be in Division 4. But now you've got your game up in Division 2.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm there, but I wouldn't say the game's up. But
Alright, so you've experienced Tier 4 firsthand. What's the experience like?
it does range. I think, not to blow our own trumpet, but the Tier 4 we had some very good drivers, the likes of Hedgehog, Murphy. This is a completely different ball game, but I see some experienced names and some less experienced names. Obviously, you've got your well-knowns to Cone, you've got your Indian Jesus, you've got your Feral Fury, Freefall. You've even got, Funniest Chimp, a man well diverse in Tier 4, I'd say, at this point.
Oh, he is one of the most popular people, I'd say, in Division 4. As follow, like you said, Ferland Scott, or also known as CRL Freefall. They've switched the wheels, so they're going to be going to. They've switched to Division 4 this season. You might have seen them in preseason. Well, you have seen them in preseason, but now it's time for the real deal. Round 1. Last Thursday we had tier 1 and Tier 2. Can't say for how your race went, Josh, because I didn't see it. But scored a podium, which I'm very happy about. So we all know I'm going to win next season.
And if you had your bet on Zenon, by the way, for the first man to go into the grass of the penultimate corner, you'd be right. Tick that one off.
That's right. We have seen 5 people crash out of Q1 in Tier 3. If you're not watching Tier 3, make sure to tune in. They are in Q2 at the moment. But here we go. Drone, also known now as CRN. I'm going to call him Xenon here. DRS wide open into the first sector. Here goes into turn 3. Hard braking zone. Want to stay right on that right curb. Oh, goes a bit wide, but keeps it on track. Right close to that. Ooh, so close to that validation. So far, looking like a decent lap though. Most people do know it as a more towards a wheel track. I could agree there, because the corners are very, very precise, especially the chicane at the end of Sector 2. Well, beginning of Sector 3 now.
Yeah, very tight indeed, but you have to be pushing the limits at every corner, no matter if you're on pad or wheel. You need to be pushing the limits in qualifying. Obviously, short qualifying in play in Tier 4, whereas all the other tiers use full qualifying. I believe Tier 3 still uses as well, don't they?
Yeah, and Drone takes it very, very nicely indeed. He has got Sector 1 purple, Sector 2 purple. Obviously they are purple because he's the first one on track. Watch out, we've got a car ahead. Ooh, is that Ferrari gonna block him? Ooh, really close though. Bang, is a little bit dirtier to that corner, but I'm sure it doesn't affect him too bad. Takes that curb nice and good on the inside. And straight hard on the power as early as possible. DRS wide open, and he's gonna come up with a banker to start us off with a 22.9. A very decent lap for Tier 4 here. And we have our first man out. That is the Haas of MUFC Harvey, who's lost it. A lot of people are losing it in this chicane, and he was the first one to go. Unfortunate for MUFC Harvey there, and unfortunate for the Haas, but he is the first one to go.
Yeah, first one to go at the chicane. I think we'll be seeing a few more of those tonight. Greg's Game Sense does it at 25.4. Not too bad. He's a returning driver. Didn't race race at the very start of last season as he goes round at turn 1. Raced at the very beginning of last season, then dropped to reserve later on the shade, and then goes P2 in his McLaren.
Yeah, so far the times, I mean, they're just starting. Here we go. There's much faster time with CRL PO, who's going he's going first pole position. Oh, and there's Greg's going a bit slow there. He's going pole position, provision pole with a 22.4. Very solid lap for Q1 here.
Next, Ice Scott gave us 24.1. The time's becoming thick and fast as everyone looks to set their bank ups. Was it Wuban next?
Yeah, Wuban's next on 7th. He's going for 2 in a row. I'm guessing he looks like he's going for 2 in a row, yeah. So he can do that.
Matt Rowney in the Ferrari. Forza Ferrari for my Ferrari boys. 23.7 puts in provisionally P3 right now.
Yeah, I'm rooting for my Alfa Romeo boys, and so far I'm impressed by Rob P6 and John P2. Let's see what they can do.
Chimp now up to the line on a rapid time of 47.4. I assume he'll be going again.
He will be going in, I'm sure, and he's going for 2 in a row here. Let's just be on board with Ozchimp for this whole lap. I want to see his beautiful, beautiful lines here.
Yeah, who's had a spin? Ash JW on his outlaps had a spin in sector 1 as well. Let's get on board and the old chimp. Have a look at his lap.
Already 2.3 seconds faster there in sector 1.
Yeah, I'd say you'd hope to be seeing him have an improvement. That's a yellow flag in the middle sector.
Oh, this Ferrari better get out of the way. Ben once again on the limits of getting out of the way. I have to say, I have never seen this steering, I think, in F1. He's just going left to right, left to right. It's very original, but I mean, it's working. Oh, and that's going to be a corner cut. Ooh, no, it's not. Just keeps it on the track. Just. That could have possibly been closer. Goes into the famous corner where AJ and Pease went side by side into turn 1. That didn't end up well, did it? Close to the curb on the right, and now brake as late as you can, apex, or even ride the curb if possible. Ben has been giving him trouble all lap. But Ben has been on a hot lap, so not his fault here. Oh, and Chimp ran out of deployment. That's very... Chimp goes 7th fastest with a 24.4.
Next across the line will be... It's going to be, I believe, Reverend Melvin maybe next.
Oh, I think I just got a crash there. It's Atomic. Yep, just got it there. He's going backwards. Trying not to get disqualified here, and he is.
Oh yeah.
Ah, he has been disqualified. I saw him going backwards for too long. Oh no, he's gonna block Spider up here, I think, or not Spider, but drone. And I think he has been blocked. Oh, that was his AI drone. Don't feel too bad, and drone. Ooh, that's a big crash, but keeps his wheels on the car. Drone, get out of the way.
Ooh, very close.
He
Luckily,
was ghosted, yeah.
Outlet,
he was ghosted,
tight.
lucky there.
As I was saying, I was on the board with Reverend Melvin. He puts himself P4 provisionally, but a lot of carnages. By the way, CRL IV Scott comes up to the line. There's P9 currently, 24.4. Next across is going to be... Who's it going to be? Is it Matt Rowney's next?
Yeah, it's going to be the Ferrari, I think, of Matt Rowney, yeah. He looks on a decent lap, you know.
Nice and tidy. If he improves by those 4 attempts, it will put him provisionally P3. As he comes up
yeah,
to
it is
line, by 7 tenths.
Look decent.
Ash JW followed in by 2,000.
2,000s, yeah, just behind.
There we go.
Things can get very close from experience here. I, for one, made it to Q3 here by doing the same time. I did the same time, but I said it first, so I made it through. The times can be very close here. It's a very short track, just very technical.
Yeah, in Tier 2, I believe we had the exact same time set pole position in qualifying 3 as well, Krishna and... I can't...
Yeah, it was Christian Calcone. Yeah, oh, and I have some information for the weatherman, Nathan. It's a wet race.
Oh, lovely.
This is gonna be beautiful. Tier 4 and wet is the best combination. It has to be the best combination. Especially with our boys. Nah, I wouldn't count it as a street circuit. It's very close quarters.
It's very close. Yeah, it's a bit like Hungary, where it's not quite a street circuit, but it's very tight and almost acts like one at points. As Ice Cold Gay looks like he's going on the lap now. Who's next across? It'll be a Red Bull. As Scott comes into the pit lane, so that means the next across will be...
the Aston Martin of Wuban, I think. Or no, he's PO's last lap, yeah. Let's see PO's second lap here. He's on provisional pole. Let's see what he's going to do here. So we'll go through his lap here. Doesn't ride as much curb as you need to in the first turn, but maybe take it better. That's close to invalidation. Kept the power right on there, didn't turn off. Hard braking zone here into turn 3. Want to apex the curb, really. Oh, and there's a crash, we'll go into that, but no, it's clear. Looking fine so far for PO. Let's see what he's going to do in sector 1. He's going to go faster, just a bit slower there. Oh, but he's gone too wide. Spider-Drone's around.
Crashed out. Very weird place to crash out.
Oh, he's out. Oh, he's out.
Yeah, on the right-hand side before the... Oh, he's right in the middle of the track. That's a very strange place to crash out. Get on board with a house of, I believe it's Ice Got Gay it is, I believe you may see it. No,
Oh,
not
I've
quite.
just missed it. We'll see Balif here on the outlap.
It's right in the. Oh, it's gone now, but it was
Yeah.
right in the middle of the corner, basically, just
Yeah,
before you want
looked
to come into your apex.
looked a very, very weird place to crash.
Oh, there's an Aston Martin of, I believe that's Pio, has gone round now on his flying lap, which means he'll abort, he'll go to look to go again. Unless he's got
Yeah.
standards, that is. Has he got standards?
Let's jump on board with probably my favorite person here tonight, Ariel Feral Fury. I'm being biased because he's Ariel, but I'm just gonna be making fun of him here tonight, honestly. Yeah, he's on here because he's on wheel. Let's see how it's gonna go with his lap.
Yeah, I think he might be the butt of a few jokes from you tonight, Mark, possibly. As Ozzy RL
yes.
coming up to finish his lap. He
Alright.
doesn't quite run out of the Plymouth line.
But he goes
P2,
P2 though, yeah. I have to say though, Pio with his first lap is quite clear. He's 5/10 clear already. Has a small spin for the McLaren, but he's out of the way now. Let's see, Farrell looking on a decent first sector though. He looking very decent actually. That's what he does. 27-1 just matches there. His first sector. Ooh, cuts a lot of that curb. Get lucky that he doesn't have invalidation. McLaren getting out of the way for Farrell here. Hard braking zone into turn 6. It takes a lot of curb. You want to stay on the left side here, but he opts for the right side. Don't want to get that dirty track. Go as right as possible and quick turn left. There's a purple sector too. Could be Codemasters. Oh, there's a lot of curb there. A track extends, but
because the yellow line runs from off the curb, there you can run onto the curb because the yellow line that comes up runs from just in line with the edge of the curb. If you can manage to get the two right in tires just before the yellow line comes back into effect, you get away with it. I seem to feel.
Yeah, I
doesn't
think
know what an apex is according to that corner.
I think Farrell, I thought he was gonna board this up. Oh, a smashing time! Just goes faster. Bailiff. We're at 22.4. Farrell's gonna go 10 fastest here. We're at 24.2, just 1.8 seconds slower. Oh, but look at that turn 1 and 2 he took there. Wow, solid. I'm sure Farrell's gonna go for 2 in a row here. I'm gonna stay on board with him because that turn 1 and 2 was absolutely beautiful. Oh, and this sector 1 is so much better at the moment. Takes a lot of curb there, but keeps it nice and good. Yeah, this sector 1 is definitely faster. Oh, but just there, he took a little bit too much. But yeah, it goes a little bit faster. Farrell going for 2 in a row here. Stay on board. I have a sound effect ready if he does crash.
We love to see.
We love to see.
So it doesn't ride the curve as much this time. Maybe listen to the stream, taking Mark's advice.
Yeah, and we're gonna stay on board here. I was gonna go on board with Scott, but Scott stopped. Oh, Scott has a spinner. Oh, a spinner for Scott. Scott the spinner, I like to call him. Has a spun in sector 1. Oh, and Farrell spun now, and he's out. He's out of the race. He's out of qualifying. Oh, Farrell. Oh no. Stay on your controller, mate. Oh, Farrell. A crash for him. Unfortunate. So unfortunate there. He's gonna be out of Q1.
Next of course is going to be Shaden TV, by the way, in the McLaren, comes through an ultimate corner, rides the inside curb, no wheel spin, now through the final corner, bit narrow on entry but gets a nice run out of it.
Yeah, this is looking like a decent lap. 23.6, yeah, it's P10. Solid lap. Alpine next across the line.
Is that Bailiff looking to it? No, he's starting his lap.
Starting his lap.
Ice got Gay, no, he's starting the lap.
Mercedes.
Chimp starting the lap. Does that mean who's the next second time? Would be Scott, who's going slow. So that means
next the Ferrari
is going to be Bex Pro.
Yeah,
man who I battled with a lot in my past in this tier.
Oh no, Ben looks like he's going a bit slow. Or no, he's not. I don't think he's going to be seeing the fastest of times here, but he'll go probably top 10, only just. Or no, he won't be top 10.
No,
stay 16 fastest. Or just go 16, sorry, from 18th.
Next across is going to be Zenon, I believe, in the Alfa Romeo. It will be, as he comes through the final corner now. Shifts up to 5th, then 6th. Now he's up the line.
Drone on a fast lap. Here we go. Boom! Just 5,000 faster, but that is provisional pole for sector 1. And he doesn't need to go any faster because I'm sure that's going to be more than enough to get through here.
Well, there's no getting through, is there, you donuts? Short
Oh,
qualifying.
it's short qualifying. My mistake. Short qualifying.
Yeah, well, he's
I've
got marking control of commentary, by the way. Stoner doesn't know what he's doing. I've got
I've
Gainer
been
round in the
used to
final quarter.
full quali here. Two
Yeah,
minutes
so am
50
I. I've so
left.
used to it now. I've got
Scott
Gay improved,
stays
but
ninth
doesn't
fastest.
improve position. Yeah.
Yep.
Next is going to be Alpine, I believe. But is it? No, it's going to be McLaren, who starts lap. I believe that's Aussie RL.
Let's
Next
see
will
what
be
Scott's doing. Yeah, let's see what Scott's doing here. Scott on a very commentator's curse. I was about to say that. He looked on a very decent lap, and he's gonna go 12th fastest. Oh, I'm sure he could have gone so much faster. He won't have enough time to go into the pits. He's gonna go for 2 in a row here. Let's see what the Ferrari of Ben's gonna do.
He's
Ben is
slow,
gonna.
so
Oh
he
no,
might
Ben
look
is
to go
going
again.
slow. Yeah.
Alpha Tauri of that Indian Jesus starting it up, another experienced driver. He's been in tier 1 before, hasn't he?
Oh, I just got someone, and that's Ben. What has he done? He kept going in turn 1. He didn't brake in turn 1. That was very odd.
Interesting technique.
Pio starts a lap. Shaden's about to finish one. No, sorry, that's his teammate.
Of the RL.
That's his teammate of Aussie.
He's
yeah.
looking to improve.
Yeah, he is gonna improve. He's gonna get a solid time here.
Position?
Yeah, another point 4.
Oh,
the top 4.
Very tight.
The top 4 in all in point 4s here. Let's see
Then
what.
up to the line. He's starting the lap now.
Yeah, he's starting his
No,
final.
he's not deploying ERS.
Is it deploying ERS?
That's interesting.
Let's see, the Haas. The Haas is going to be next though. He's slow. He's going to be starting a lap, the Haas. Let's see what the McLaren's going to do of Shaden. Shaden. Ooh, just loses. But oh, it was on a solid time. Oh, it goes 10th fastest, yeah.
Improving position though. Ferrari
that last one must have cost him so much
Matt
time.
Rowney starting a lap. Scott now finishing his lap towards the end of qualifying.
Yeah, this is going to be his final lap here. Yeah, he is 4/10. He's going to go P10. That's as fast as he's going to go. Let's see what the Williams is going to do.
He's starting a lap.
Oh, he's starting a lap. Yeah, let's see what the AlphaTauri will do.
AlphaTauri next. Indian Jesus up to the line, and as I said, an experienced driver up to the line.
P5. Yeah, wow, solid there for the man on the wheel.
22.4 is his first lap in qualifying. Let's see if he will improve. I don't know if he is.
Oh, he does improve. Oh, what a lap! A provisional pole of 22.0. Now this is where people are going to start to finish their laps here. Aussie's going to pit. He's out of qualifying. He's not going to improve.
Next is Greg's Game Center, an icon of tier 4 in my opinion.
He is an icon of tier 4, and he's looking on a decent lap. Oh, but very hesitant there on the trot in the last corner. He is gonna go.
He's gonna improve.
Oh, but doesn't improve position. Yeah.
Wuban next.
Wuban's gonna.
He improves.
P16. P16. From Mayo. Drone didn't improve. He
stayed second fastest. And his wheels come off through the far chicane.
Oh no! And Scott spun in the last corner. Scott Gay spun in the last corner. Here comes the Ferrari of Ben. No, sorry, that's the Ferrari of Matt Rowney. And he's gonna look on a decent lap. Improves one position. Very decent lap there.
Next is Ben, who's gone off at the penultimate corner. He's round.
Oh, he's
round. I think this is just the start of the spins for tonight.
Yep.
Who's next? Indian Jesus. He's invalidated. He won't be improving. Scott, he needs to get out of the way of Shaden. Does he?
No, Shaden.
No, I think all both backed off.
No, they've both backed off. I think.
Pio, is he?
Oh, Greg's on a lap. Greg's on a lap, and no, Pio is slow. Greg is the last one going here to be to cross the line. It looks like a decent lap. Let's see what he's going to do here.
I believe Greg moved back to wheel, because I know he moved to pad at one stage. I believe he's gone back to the wheel.
He does look on a wheel by the motion of his.
Ooh,
so close to the wall there. Great catch. But he's gonna goes up one position to P17, and that's qualifying. CRLPO with pole position by 4/10 or 3/10, so to say. Almost 4/10 of a second. CRLPO. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure what his name was before, because I know he just changed his name.
Dickweed, I believe.
That is Dickweed. Yeah, it is Dickweed. CRLPO with a solid lap here in tier 4, and that's gonna be pole position. 4 people in the point 4 where there were 4 people. Now it's just 3 with CRLPO goes 3/10 faster. Very nice lap. Let's see the top 10 here. So we've got a lot of British people here in the top 10. Very impressive. We've got PO pole position 22.0. We have Drone, also known as Xeon, as I think I'm pronouncing it right.
Zenon, I think he told me it is, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, something like that. 22.4, just ahead of Bailiff with 22.4 as well. Aussie P4, Matt Rowney P5, Indian Jesus P6, Ash P7, Wee Cammy P8, Scott Gay P9, and Scotty Freefall P10 to round out the top 10. Wet race. This is what I'm excited for. This is what I'm excited for.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh,
Is it
when it
full wet or is
starts
it
with,
intermediate?
it
I
looks
wonder.
inters. The rain looks inters to me. Oh, that's a north, as Sebastian Vettel likes to say. That's a north. But I can't wait. Australian Grand Prix, I mean, could be better than wet. It can't, can it?
It can't get much better than seeing all of them spin off in turn one. A very tight turn 1 and 2, isn't it, round Australia? And
It is. We definitely will see some wheel banging, and they are
intermediate.
starting on inters. Yeah, they are starting inters. We don't know how the weather will stay throughout the race. Let's hope maybe it goes to some dries. Let's get a nice, interesting race here. Will there be crashes? I mean,
Most likely.
most likely. Yeah. It's tier 4. It's raining conditions. It's Australia. Turn 1 is very, very, very tight. Most people are coming. Even I do it. I brake way too late into turn 1 because the braking zone is a lie there. So people with racing line, I'm sorry, but it's a lie. And especially with the rain, it could be even bigger lie here. So we'll see what they can do. I'm
See,
very
from
excited.
personal experience, I get very nervous when it's a wet start and I brake probably about 50 metres way too early. So it'll be interesting to see if there's anyone who's in between me and Mark and actually gets it correct. And if you're Atom or MFC Harvey, who's a quick driver, I believe he's just moved to Wheel as well. Or if you're someone like an experienced driver like Farrell, who's quite down the, quite down the back, P13 right in the middle. But if you can keep it clean through turn 1, survive with your experience, maybe you'll see yourself maybe in the top 5, maybe in a podium position if you can just keep it clean.
So I know for a fact that Fairland Scott, the people, or I don't know about Indian Jesus, but Fairland Scott, who were Fairland was tier 1 pace, Scott was tier 2 pace, moved to wheel, etc, etc. They're on medium traction now. I am almost certain that they have put it to full. It's very, very sad because full is absolutely undrivable for me, but I'm pretty sure they have put it to full for the rain. I think it could have been they were on off and they put it to medium because full is a bit too much.
Yeah, I believe Scott did say he was going to go to, or free for as we know, obviously, was going to go with no traction. But obviously,
he's definitely on
is a
medium
very
right now.
difficult thing to do. Yeah,
100%.
and you don't blame them.
Yeah, you don't blame them.
I'm in the position on my pad where I'm learning no traction. You see a bit of rain, you go, "Oh, do I just whack it back to medium and play it safe?" But
it's like me with ABS, mate. You love to see it. You love to see it. All right,
PO, by the way, already on the line, whereas you have
he was going fast.
The penultimate corner.
He did not want any waste of time to get going here. I don't know if you saw, but the predicted strategy is a one-stop now on the wet tires or on the intermediate tires. You can no stop. You cannot stop in the race. Is it possible?
If you look at Xenon and Bailiff,
they're in the same grid position. They are.
Hopefully that fixes itself when it, gets going. But
yes, I do hope it does. They are
if not, this could be a very interesting start.
This could be a very interesting start. We'll definitely
if they say that GRL is basically P2,
we'll be on board with oh no, they haven't fixed themselves. Oh, they have. Okay. Oh, but it's showing me Bailiff P1. Okay,
yeah,
it is starting to fix himself. Hold up. All right. Here we go. Matt Rowney will be on Matt Rowney's BOV. Oh, and that looks like Joan. Joan, I think, got a very good start. He did get a very good start. He's already ahead of PO. Joan takes the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. There was a crash in the background, but here goes Joan. First into the turn 1. Takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Bailiff stays P3. PO loses a position. Aussie still P4. This is a very good start. Here comes Wee Cammy. Mercedes in the grass. Here comes MFC Harvey on Feral Fury. Feral Fury got a very, very good start. Up to P11 already. Scott in P9. All the drivers here going side by side into turn 3 and 4, and they're going 3 wide almost into turn 5. Oh, and that's Scott on the grass. Oh, and a huge crash in the background there. That is gonna be a safety car. That is
it? Yeah,
it's gonna be a
VSC.
Somehow the cars did not get their tire blown off. That Haas absolutely flew. Its wing is off. It was the Haas of MEFC Harvey. Farrell was caught in it. Farrell has no wing. He's lucky to have his tires on still. Farrell has underfueled, as we can see here. I'm sure a few drivers underfueled. Or no, he was the only one. Farrell was the only one underfueled here. Maybe he has played it smart, because you do gain fuel back in the rain, and big chance of safety car. So
yeah,
only a VSC though.
Reduced damage, isn't it? Reduced
It
damage
is
in
reduced
Tier 4,
damage, yeah,
so that's maybe why you've gotten a bit lucky there. If your name,
yeah, 100%. But that was a huge start already. Drone already with a 1.3 second gap. We'll see go down here in VSC. Back with the predicted pit stop strategy here. It is predicting a one stop to box lap 14 to 18. Now, 2 stop is also possible. It might be doable here because of just how much you can just box and get some free air and get, you know, it all depends on the conditions as well. So
yeah,
it looks like they've
VSC.
gone. Yeah, we are back to green. Farrell and quite a few people here are gonna box. So they'll box.
Got to say right now, all the Ferraris in the grass, battling Bex Pro, battling 3 wide.
Oh, they're 3 wide. They're gonna go 3 wide here into turn 3. And here we go, the Haas backs out, but the Mercedes and Ferrari don't, they bang wheels. Ferrari goes wide and he's on the grass. Oh, he rejoins quite safely though, very nice there from Ben. Oh, and that's Scott. Oh no, Scott with a spinner. No damage there. Oh, but that curb, very aggressive.
You've got to say off of lap 1, your big winners are probably Drone, Xenon, Reverend Melvin up 5, Bex Pro's up now 7.
Oh, but Drone almost spun. Look how close. Digweed is to Drone. Now Drone is gonna take that corner over, but Digweed messes up a bit, and he does mess up a bit. Look how much curb he's taking there. Drone once again 7/10 clear. Any close racing in the moment? No, there's quite a few gaps open at the moment. Greg's is very close to Indian Jesus. Let's see if he can do something. No, backs out just before the fast left. Right. Oh, Indian Jesus. Yeah, Indian Jesus has damage. 100%. Yeah, Indian Jesus has no wing. He's going for a spin.
He did indeed go for a spin. I did catch it.
Yeah, back to Drone here. Drone second clear at the moment. 8/10 now. That's yellow flags. Oh no, who's that? That is Ben. Ben has taken a spin. Oh no.
Xenon fastest lap, taken by Pio, which means right now you'd probably say he's in. Obviously, VSC comes into play at the start of that lap, but you'd probably say he's currently the quickest driver on track. I was going to say before we had our spin, Atom's probably the biggest winner here. He's up 9 positions. He started dead last, and he's already up to P11. I told you, if you keep it clean, keep your nose out of any sort of issues, you're going to be laughing. Here's Atom up to P11 already. 100%. Not too horrible. He's not. I don't say he's the quickest driver in this tier, but he's definitely been the cleanest.
Oh, that's another spin, and that's going to be Greg, I think. Yep, it is Greg. Greg is taking a spin. Oh, the Alpine. Very tricky conditions on a very tricky track. We've seen Tier 1 drivers spin on the full dry here. It is a very tricky track. But these guys are just holding out. Most of them are. As we've had a few spins. Dong is a very edgy line. Oh, but Pio. Yeah, Pio. Good catch. Because that was very tricky.
Now Bailiff, now he's closing in. He is absolutely closing in on Pio. Obviously Pio had this moment, but Pio before that was catching up to Xenon. So maybe, if the pace is good from Bailiff and Pio, those two should be right up behind Xenon for any time. Obviously DRS not being enabled during this.
Yeah, Bailiff needs to be using some more ERS though. Why is he on 98%? You generate so much ERS in the rain. Maybe not too much because it is inters, but you still generate a lot. And there's a spin for Ash J. His wing looks fine. No, it's not. His left end plate or right end plate, sorry, is gone. He's gonna have to box. Let's see here. Any battles at the moment? No. Ooh, Bon is close to Atomic. He might go for a move. Not yet.
Zenon with the path this lap. As it stands, here we go. Bailiff right up behind Pio. He's going to deploy his ERS. Ash JW is now in the pit lane. That means Atom's now up 10 positions.
Ooh, and he's sped into the pit lane. That's the first penalty that he will serve immediately.
Ooh,
Unfortunately
Bayless at the moment, up behind Pio in sector 1. He's going to drop away.
Aussie's going to be close behind now. Yeah, let's watch
right
them. Oh, Aussie getting very, very close. Bailiff had to lift off there once again. Let's see if Aussie can do something. Aussie picks much later. Almost goes into the back of him. Oh, and a huge mistake that Matt Rowney now is going to take advantage of. They're going to go side by side. Matt Rowney's going to have much more momentum and he's going to get past him. Matt Rowney up to P4.
Yeah, there we go. That's all it takes is one little mistake in these conditions. Aussie RL doing the best thing he probably could have done there. Oh, is he puts in the wall? I was lost his front wing there. Oh my screen, he lost it. Tapped the wall.
Is his front wing gone?
No, he keeps tapping the wall slightly. Is he? I don't think he's lost the front wing. No, I don't think he's lost an end plate. Cuts a bit of the chicane there. And obviously, in these conditions, I don't know about you, but as soon as you have a little moment, the rear end starts to have a little bit of a snap.
Yeah.
You lose all sort of confidence in the car and your abilities to actually keep the car on the deck.
100%. Quite a few gaps opening now between the drivers, which is not what you like to see as our commentator, as we've seen MC Harvey here going on the grass. Yeah, look how far behind Bailiff is now, 2.3 seconds behind Digweed. Does he have damage? Because he's falling back quite a bit. I don't think he hit a wall.
Can't see it. Nothing.
Digweed started to pick up his feet. Now that's Ash. Ash, has he gone for another spin? His wing.
I believe so. He's moving slow. I don't think it was a complete spin. I think he may have just got on the grass on the exit before that long sweeping left.
Yeah, his wing looks
by the way,
fine
Indian Jesus going side by side with MUFC Harvey. He's looking to go round the outside of him, and he gets the move done. Lots of space, a lot of respect from those two. But now MUFC Harvey will get the better line. He's right up behind him.
Ooh, but there goes MC Harvey. Goes very, very wide.
Then they both run a bit deep into the corner as MUFC Harvey is going to be into the pit lane. Has he got damage?
I don't know. Maybe going for a 2-stop here. I don't know.
I believe he's already boxed. So he has just boxed and put those on. As Scott gets the first corner cutting penalty, I believe. Has Bexbro got one? I don't know
it's Bailiff. Bailiff's made the mistake, and there goes Matt Rowney up to P3. They're gonna go side by side into the fast left, right, and Matt Rowney up in the podium positions. Bailiff made a mistake. Oh no! Look about that. It's all about consistency here. Make a mistake and you lose a position.
Yeah, it's very, very nervy, I'd say, from a lot of people right now, which is still understandable. However, I don't know on your screen, but it's looking like it's getting drier, like no more rainfall.
Oh, it is. You're right. It's not raining anymore. Oh, wait, hold on.
Harvey gambled for the drive.
Oh, and a spin for Aussie. Oh no, he's gonna go to the box. Oh no, he's gonna reverse. He's gonna reverse.
Reverse.
Oh no, he's doing a bend in Baku. Can you do that? I don't know.
Inters on, so he's not gambled for the drive yet, but it's not raining anymore. Dry line will be on soon. And he's probably saying these conditions they'll be boxing for softs. By the way, just whilst it's happening, I believe Zenon may have had a moment because Piero's just been closing in on him because he's right up behind him now. Zenon got damage. He doesn't look to have any damage, but Pio is closing in quickly. Zenon may have had a moment because the gap is now extended.
Oh, DRS enabled. Here we go. Yeah, and here we go. Scott. Scott's the first one. Scott's the first one to go. I think, yeah, mediums. Mediums should do it to the end here. They will probably do it to the end, so everyone's most probably going to box their mediums or hards if they're more confident in the hards. There's a spin for Spider Up. No, it's Pio! Pio spun! Oh no, it was such in a good position. P2. Look at Matt Rowney. Consistency up to P2. And more yellow flags as the Aston Martin. Oh, that's Pio. He just keeps spinning. And he's going in reverse. Please don't get disqualified. He doesn't. Keeps it on track.
By the way, Bailiff, his first man to probably get a taste of that DRS as he's up behind Matt Rowney now, coming up to these double 90-degree rights. I'm assuming we'll be seeing Zenon dash for the pit lane. We've seen two drivers on softs, a driver on hards and a driver on mediums. So
that's a spin for Indian Jesus.
Yeah, he opted for the softs.
Zenon into the softs. Let's see what
these will opt for.
So Spider-Up's going to go hard to the end. I don't know why softs are coming out, to be honest. I really think it should be mediums to the end. Drone goes hards. Drone's going to go hards to the end. Yeah, those are going to struggle in the beginning.
Who's gone on to softs? That's Bailiff's gone for softs.
So Scott Gay opting to stay out for now. I don't know if that was the right idea. I mean, DRS is quite a...
He might
oh, and did Jesus crash? That's going to be a safety car. Jared is
Oh,
a
no.
safety car.
Now, I've got Gate seems like an absolute genius right now. So does Aussie RL, because they're going to get a completely free stop.
They are going completely stop. This is just open the track wide, and I have no idea who's going to come out in first.
You
I
stayed
think
out, Pio stayed out as well on those inters that are probably cooked now.
I think it's going to
Spamming
be
them.
Cammy. Cammy might come out in first. I don't know. Will it be the top three?
No, it should be Xenon, because he's on
yeah.
hard, which,
Yeah.
I mean, fair play, but I do understand why drivers like Bailiff may have opted for the softs. I've done this crossover before, and when the track goes to dry from these rainy conditions, obviously the softs heat up the best, they get the most grip out. Maybe it's a confidence thing, maybe looking to go double softs to the end if you've got the tyres to do it. But I think we're going to see a driver like Xenon who's driven, other than maybe I think he had a little moment, you may see him start to drop down the pack if this water doesn't clear. Obviously there'll be a dry line coming out, that's why DRS was enabled, but they're still going to be slipping if it doesn't stop getting slippy quickly. Those hards, they're going to be a pain to heat up, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that there. Tried to mute my mic but forgot I was the host.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you were saying there, the softs do heat up the most. They could do a two-stop because these softs are very, very, very fast. V-Robbie won a race because Vid lost it due to penalties, but he won it on track because he had the softs on and the sheer pace of them. Just he just outpaced Wouter in the end. So yeah, as the intermediate runners obviously go into box. I'm not putting anyone out of the race at the moment. Absolutely no one. It could still be anyone's race here. Safety cars come to play, more safety cars. Yeah, but indeed, G's is the first one to go.
There are a lot of softs coming out now for the people who didn't pit on that. Pio now coming into the box, he's going to be on for a pair of soft compound tyres as well.
I don't know about the softs. I really think it should just be mediums to the end. I have to agree. I've seen some predictions in the on the chat here. Jerome think Drone shouldn't have gone on hards. He's saying Cammy for the win. Cammy taking those mediums to the end, but he has a penalty. Reverend Melvin could be the next one up. Ooh.
And the safety car neutralises the field. If you remember last season to the first race, I believe Cammy actually won the first race last season in Britain. Obviously, didn't go on to win that championship. That was Hedgehog who ended up winning it just in front of AFL.
Stole your championship.
Yeah, we've had a few different.
Yeah, Josh, when are you going to win your Division 2 championship? As Pio
When I'm
gets
going to win the Division 2
safety car.
championship, give it about 3 seasons possibly.
3 seasons? Nah, come on. You win next season. Season 7 is yours. Come on.
Maybe, depends. I don't want to bring it about me in the Tier 4 stream. It's about these drivers. But
I'll go back down to Tier 2 and I'll give you a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, for a Pop 4 driver, I got into Q3 last Monday. That's all, or last Thursday. Sorry, that's all I'm going to say.
That's how it starts, mate. Always aim for. So how I started was, I'm sure how many people start. I would aim to be a second, within a second of pole position. That was my first aim. If I was in a second in pole position, it was a dub. And then you just go up from there, 5/10. Yeah, oh my god, I'm 5/10 within. Oh my god, I'm top 5, and just keeps going from there. And then next thing you know, you're challenging for podiums, you're challenging for wins, you're challenging for pole positions, as I would say in Brazil. But
pole position, baby.
As pole position, baby. As Joan, very frustrated about how slow the safety car is going, trying to overtake it. Oh, I think he's speeding it up here.
Oh, he almost went. He keeps going very close to it. I'd be very wary man if I was you. I've seen a few drivers accidentally overtake them in the past and get disqualified.
Yeah. Like me in Italy. Whoops. If you hit the safety car, you actually get a warning. You get 2 of them, then you get a penalty. Yeah, you can hit the safety car and not get a penalty. So, John getting very, very close to it here.
Turns out the real life F1 drivers when they complain about the safety car.
Yeah, it looks like the real life Hamilton right now. Safety car too slow. I'm pretty sure we'll go in this lap. That should catch up in time. Let's see what the tires are. So we have 2 hard runners, or 3 hard runners, sorry, that are the man on in first place at the moment, which is Drone, Aussie RL, and Spider Rob opted for the hards. Oh, sorry for yawning here, but we have a if I'm counting well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people
8
on the
medium.
medium runners, and then we have about 9 on the softs.
2, 4, 8 on the soft side, I
8 on the
believe.
softs.
Yeah, because we've already lost Indian Jesus.
Yeah, Indian Jesus was out, yeah.
Yeah, you'd say off this restart, Bailiff's probably in quote-unquote pole position. The safety car will be in this lap, so Zenon will get his wish of the safety car getting quicker, as that means it's pulling into the pit lane. Virtual Burt Mahelander getting out of the way, so Zenon can do his
Bailiff
restart.
here, because Bailiff is going to be absolutely rapid. The soft versus hard runner, I'm sure he's going to want to get past him, and I probably think he will get past him by turn 3, if not turn 1. We'll see here if Drone can get the better of them. We'll be on board with Bailiff here, so what he can do.
I think that always interests me in these tier 4 lobbies is what do they do with the safety car, because I know when I led my first safety car when it was called the Academy back in the day, I had no clue what to do on the safety car restart. We'll see how late or early Zenon goes.
Oh, John goes, and yep, there we go. Bailiff already gets a.
Bailiff
Looks like he got a bit. Oh, but Cammy, look at Cammy. Cammy's so close. Oh, they might go 3 wide here. No, Bailiff and the John are gonna go 2 wide. Oh no, Cammy sends it. Cammy absolutely sent it on Bailiff. Bailiff caught it. Oh, Cammy, no, that was not right at all.
Ooh,
they tried to go 3 wide, as there are a lot of people going around here. Ben's gonna go side by side with Scott. Ben sends on 2 people, Cammy in 12th. Ben and Cammy gonna go side by side. More yellow flags here.
That's Atom's round. Atom is round in his Mercedes on the soft. Zenon's got 3-second time penalty.
There we go. Melvin, yeah, he's not got the restart he wanted. Bailiff for the 1.6 seconds clear. And here comes Melvin now down the inside.
Forces Zenon to go wide, squeezes. A bit of a tight squeeze through there, but all clean. And now all these medium runners are going to want to fly past Zenon right now.
Here comes Matt Rowney on Zeno. Yeah, Drone is not having fun on those hards.
Oh, and in backing out, let's Scott Gay go through on those soft compound tyres. Maybe looking to use Scott Gay's pace on those.
Oh, and another spin for Spider up there. He's had a spin. Oh, some more yellow flags. Let's hope it's not a DNF here. McLaren boys behind each other. Ooh, another more yellow flags. That is Atomic. Yeah, that's Atomic. Having another spin. His wing is gone. He'll need to change that. Bailiff, 2.7 seconds clear already.
Oh, Zenon's derating already. He's derating well before the line. Reverend Melvin and Scott Gay go flying past.
Oh, here comes Matt Rowney. He's going to try and go down the inside of Drone. No, but Drone, ooh,
big cut.
Big cut there from Drone. And I have to say, look at Bailiff is absolutely flying. He might actually be able to pull off the 2-stop here. A nice soft. I hope. Ozzy smacked the back of Matt Rowney there and spun himself out. He definitely has wing damage. That was a hard hit. Matt Rowney had a semi-spin.
Nothing visual on Matt Rowney in terms of damage, it looks like. Obviously, if you can get contact right on the rear of another car.
More yellow flags. What is
Ruben
that?
goes round, I believe. Or as a moment, at least. And he goes round.
He's hit the wall, I think. Yeah, no wing there for Ruben. He's gonna have to change that ASAP. Yellow flag here in tier 4. You wouldn't expect anything less, because it is very close fighting. Here comes Scott. He's gonna try and go around the outside of Ben here. Not gonna happen. It goes left right. Scott's getting a very much better line. Ooh, Scott almost loses it, and he has his teammate Ariel Feral Fury, who's got a much better line. Are the 2 teammates? I'm sure they're in a part right now, communicating. They're on the same compound of tire. Scott's is 2 laps younger. Or older, I mean. Are they gonna move for each other? Gonna try and pull a double move here on Ben? Let's see. Ben should be faster than them. He's on the soft compound tires. Scott almost spins again. He's gonna let Farrell through. But here comes Ash. Ash is gonna be looking to make a move. He's got Farrell's slipstream. He's gonna go side by side with Scott. Oh, Scott leaves the perfect amount of space, but he's not gonna get it done. Oh no! Oh no! Ash spun into Scott. Scott's wing is gone.
Whilst you were talking, Pio got past Zenon for P4.
Oh, and what is Ash doing? Ash is cutting the track here. Wait, does he have wing damage? No, I do not. That was very confusing there from Ash.
Peter on the
Bailiff.
charge obviously dropped out. Yeah,
Oh,
Bailiff
Cammy and
pulling away
Shaden.
here.
Oh, Cammy and Shaden. They're on the grass. As Cammy goes up to P8. Oh, and a crash. That's Shaden in the wall. I think his wing is still intact. Oh, there's a bunch of tires banging here as Ash is going to go side by side with Spider Up. As he falls back. MUFC Harvey. Oh.
Good awareness from MUFC Harvey to get out of the way of that. But look, if you look at the front, look, Bailiff's not pulling away from Reverend Melvin anymore. Is he going to have to do something extraordinary to make this work? Because it looks like right now those softs, they're not. I wouldn't say they're dying, but they're definitely losing their shine on them. They're definitely not as good as they once were.
Yeah, but he still is pulling slowly. I think Bailiff just made a small mistake. Because look at that, as you said, he's not pulling anymore. Pulls 5/10.
You'd expect to see the softs have a little bit more life in them yet. As Matt Rowney, by the way, up behind Zenon, can't get past just yet. He's going to be getting bored of the back of that Alfa Romeo right now, shall we say.
Yeah, and we are not even
Oh, it's been opened in a wall! Front wing lost. He's round at the end of sector one.
Just keeps the wheel on. Thank God for reduced damage here. Because that is... Oh, and Ben and Cammy go side by side. They're going to stay side by side. Here comes Cammy, no! Too much overtake in a corner. There, loses it. Just keeps his wing on. I hope he doesn't have damage. That end plate still looks good there. Oh, and Ben goes for a spin. Oh my lord. There are a lot of spinners here. I can't keep up. This is absolutely difficult and technical track, as I said before. It is so difficult to keep it on track.
Yeah, quickly, whilst I know a bit more of a, what I'd say, a tier 1, tier 2 thing, but I'm looking at the ERS deployment here, and Zenon, he's got nothing left in the tank. He was flashing early, he's got now 16%, Bailiff's on 30%, River and Melvin on 40%, got a bit more than Bailiff, so I wonder if Bailiff's pushing maybe, no, he's got to stop again.
How about that?
If you're Bailiff, if you're aiming to go for softs again, maybe, I don't know, a little bit more time, but here you go. Matt
Australia, one of the shortest pit stops in Australia. So I believe it's only 19 seconds you lose in Australia. So theoretically, say he gets a 12-second gap by the time he boxes. That's not a lot of time to catch up. Yes, he has to pass cars, but on a fresh set of soft tires, he's going to be flying once again. Bailiff, I think, I don't want to curse it here, has played this right. Gap is 7.3. I'm telling you, he pulls even, I think a 10-second gap is enough. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's very interesting here what they're gonna do.
Yeah, very close.
Oh, here goes Farrell. Farrell and Funny Ozchip are gonna go side by side. What are they gonna do? Farrell gets ahead. Great move from Farrell. Farrell is flying up on those mediums, up to P6.
Here we go. Matt Rowney not being able to get past Zenon yet. He needs to use more of that battery. He's got a lot left. As MC Harvey's crashed to the chicane.
Oh, that's gonna be a safety car.
Be perfect
yeah,
for Bailiff.
It is gonna be perfect for Bailiff. Oh, but no safety car yet. Oh, that's very weird from the stewards not to take out a safety car there. Were there no cars in the way? I saw some cars near the crash. Very weird, no safety car.
Now.
Yeah, there are no cars now, but yeah. Oh, but Ben spun. But his wing is intact. Not having fun on those brand new hard compound tires. I don't know why he didn't put on the mediums. Yeah, Ben's wing is gone. He's gonna have to get a new end plate. Let's see what Matt Rowney. Yeah. Oh, look how close these guys are to each other. P4 to P7. Look how close they are. There's gonna be some close racing as the Mercedes of Atomic has a spin.
And Chimp right now, Chimp's probably having a nosebleed, P7, bless him. He's
and those hards.
On
yeah, and Bailiff finally not pulling as much as he used to. The gap only 8 seconds. He was pulling about 2 seconds a lap. Now only pulled about 3/10 in the last lap. He's still pulling though, but we'll see what he's gonna do throughout the next few laps. I suggest he boxes probably lap 18 or 19. I'd go 19.
I was gonna say 18 and 19. Unless he believes in his pace on the fresh pair of mediums, like he might not have a fresh pair of softs left. But
no, oh yeah, because of qualifying, you're right. I hope he left a fresh set of compound tires. He's already using one. Oh, and a huge crash! What is that? Is that 3 cars next to each other?
It's
a safety car.
Ozzy, Greg, and Ash, I believe.
I missed that. That
Ozzy,
was a huge crash. That was looked like between 3 cars. And a safety car. Oh,
now,
I think Bailiff. Oh, Bailiff
he's
just
missed the
passed it.
pit lane,
Oh no, wait,
but
he's gone past the safety car. No, 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 no. Don't. Oh wait, no, that was Melvin. Okay, whew, big fright there. They got past the safety car. I think the safety car allowed them to pass. Bailiff, I think this was perfect for him. Box for a fresh set of mediums, and you'll be good to go.
yeah, goes to the end. He should hold. He might not hold position, but he'll definitely hold a lot more than he would have done. I Scott Gay as well be in a good position.
Will a fresh set of softs make it to the end? Yes, they will, but
it'll be tight. Especially with some of these drivers. Xenon, by the way, he's come off those sides, put on a pair of mediums.
Yes, yeah, Scott, as AJ said that I've got PTSD, I did, because when I saw Melvin passing the safety car, I had my heart skipped a beat, because I wasn't expecting it to do that. Oh, and us chimp, man was in a decent position, drive through penalty, speeding under that safety car. And that's not something you want to see.
We're going to see Bailiff now pull into the pit lane shortly. Yep, here he goes into the pit lane.
There we go. Let's see where he's gonna come out. I'm sure Melvin will pit for a fresh compound or of mediums and softs. Let's see what he puts on here. I would probably recommend the softs to the end.
If you have them fresh, definitely go for a pair of softs, but depends what these drivers have left. Obviously, with short qualifying, it's a lot harder to be strategic and see what you want to do.
Yeah, Bailiff's gonna come out P1 here. Oh, is he just? He's just gonna come up. No, he's not. He's not gonna. Oh, here we go. Oh, he just comes out P1 ahead of the Aston Martin.
The Aston Martin's actually a lap down.
Oh, he is. Oh, he is a lap down. Sorry about that. Oh no, he's not gonna be able to overtake the safety car.
P3, no, P4 is going to be Xenon on his fresh medium. So now fresh mediums for all the front runners. Except Matt Rowney, who's put on a fresh pair of softs to go to the end. Now Matt Rowney's going to have to get these overtakes done quickly and push.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking at Matt Rowney. Ooh, Feral Fury opting to not box. He stays out. He's laps. Ooh, very.
Are they 3 laps of qualifying softs possibly? Because I believe was he on softs beforehand?
He was. Yes, he was.
Ah, okay, so yeah.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. You're right. He boxed for softs. I think we're 3 laps off from quali.
That's an interest. See, your more experienced drivers like your Ferrell are probably going to be better on their tyres than your less experienced drivers. Obviously, just knowing how the game mechanics work. But I just want to pick this up quickly. Look at all the traffic from P18 to P16. That's 3 cars in the way of Reverend Melvin in the leader and Bailiff. I wonder if we're going to get a Mikey this isn't right, as the safety car will allow those 2 runners to get through so we can have a nice little P1.
It has allowed them before to let them go through. I hope it does. That Red Bull looks far back from the others. I think that's Scott. It is Scott. Yeah, he has a lot of ground to catch up. Whew. A little breather there, because this race so far has been mad.
Yeah,
we've only had 2 DNFs, but a lot of wings lost and a lot of spins. Ash boxes again.
Yeah,
people switching positions. Here we go. Ozchimp, Spider Rob. So I lost 2 places there. Very weird. And Ozzy's giving the place back. That was quite a bit weird there, but yeah, back to it. I'm pretty sure the safety car will be in next lap, not this one, because Scott is still quite a bit behind. I think he'll just catch up here. let's see what Sebastian Vettel has to say about this Grand Prix. That's a knife, indeed.
Yeah, that's a knife.
That's a knife. So Scott will catch up here to the pack. P15 at the moment. His beautiful teammate in P5 at the moment. I'm very excited to see what Fer can do here on those softs, but because I know he's on the pace, but they're 4 laps old.
They are indeed 4 laps old. Obviously, under the safety car, it reduces tyre life, or tyre wear. Sorry, makes the tyre life extend. But how much can you extend on those tyres? Obviously, we don't know what percentage they were on from qualifying. I'd like to guess maybe in like the odds 10% range, possibly.
I'd say right now, yeah, I'd say
maybe...
right now they are probably. I'd say right now they're probably 15%, maybe 13%.
I was going to say 12 to 15%. The safety car is in very late.
Very late, yeah.
Just about catch the pack.
Bailiff, that's what he's going to do. Oh, he's going to go early. There we go. He's gone. And caught them sleeping. There we go. Wuban got a horrible start. Melvin is already 2 seconds behind. Here are some blue flags now. Are they going to let them through immediately? No, they're going to race for now. Let's see what's going to happen.
I think the lap cars aren't going to get out of the way, but we all know if ghosting, it can be a pain if you've got the ghost sat in front of you as you're coming up to the racing line for a corner.
100%. Did no positions change? I think after the start here. Here's Fuzzy. Oh, Shimpu hits the back of Shaden. Quite a few different starts here. Let's see if Fury. He's looking to get past Xenon. Here's the yellow flag there of a crash or a spin for Ash.
It's all going on after the safety car. Bex Pro and Wuban and Atom all battling in front of P3. I got gay.
Oh, here goes Xenon. He's gonna go for the left side chicane. He is ballsy here from Xenon. I think no side by side, but gets the move done. What a move! Very impressive. And Farrah's gonna pick up the scraps from Scott, getting a bad exit. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna send it down the inside. Where AJ and Peace went side by side. That didn't go well. But Farrah's gonna opt to do better than that. He's gonna go side by side into the penultimate corner. Oh, but they almost touch. That was very close. Scott stays ahead.
Bailiff just pulling away all the time now. Sector 3 yellow flags. That's Greg's game centre in P15. Currently, wing damage possibly? I think so. Wing damage.
Oh no, Ocean boxes. How about that gap from Bailiff already? As they're gonna go side. Oh no. Who's that to spawn? That was
Atom, who's a lap down.
And look at Ice Scott gained Farrell going side by side. Farrell stays ahead.
Does indeed. Greg speeds into the pit lane with no front wing, which he can't get the car stopped. Farrell has 9 laps to get the absolute glow torches on and put the pressure down on Xenon. Obviously, Xenon has a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Oh, and a spin for the Mercedes again. Hope he gets moving.
By the way, Aston Martin of PO drops down behind Freefall on those softs, pushing hard, trying to gain those positions back. Looking like a good day for Red Bull. If he can get
P15 to P10 already in 2 laps for Scott. Look, let's see what Weekam is going to do. Ben is not going to get out of the way. He doesn't need to really because of the ghosting. But Cam is going to go a bit deep. And Matt Rowney is going to stay ahead for now. Let's see, back to Farrell is starting to drop back a bit. Farrell, you know what to do, mate. Get the controller out right now and race. Oh, and another spin for Atomic. Not his race today. I'm sure he wants to get into the pits and retire. Don't, mate. Just take it to the end. It's always never worth to retire.
CRS is now enabled. That will come into effect for drivers like Weekam, who's right up behind Matt Rowney, but Matt Rowney right up behind Scott Gay. Obviously, everyone's got their full batteries back. Saying that, Weekam is really down to 30%, Shane down to 30% as well.
Yep.
There's a lot of other boys. Xenon already down to 6%.
Yeah,
he can
down
actually
6%. Wow. Yeah, how about that from Bailiff though? Look at that. 3.9 4-second gap to Melvin. I say Bailiff has this in his hands right now. This is his win to lose right now.
Yeah, and showing some really good pace already. Don't want to say it too early as a commentator because commentators curse, but
yeah,
if he can show this pace all season, he puts himself right in the driving seat. to possibly be a championship contender. Obviously early days, but you've got your drivers like Feral Fury, who's right up behind Xenon. Xenon flashing already 6%, and Feral Fury will know that. An experienced driver coming up behind him. DRS will be enabled after the chicane.
Oh, Feral gets a very good entry and a good exit. He's gonna go for it here. DRS enabled, ERS enabled. Look how fast he's catching on to Drone. Turns off the ERS though, is not gonna go for it here. I'm sure he will go for it down in the main straight though. Let's stay with them as Matt Rowney and Scott Gay are trading places. Scott falls down to P6, Shaden falls down to P12. Feral very, very close behind Drone, but goes a bit deep. 5/10 behind. Is it going to be enough? Drone, oh, I think Drone got DRS. No, he didn't. It looked like he got DRS from the car ahead. Here comes Feral. ERS on, turns it off, but he's still going to go for into turn 1. Drone goes defensive. They're going to go side by side into turn 1. Feral goes very, very deep. Drone going to get the better exit here. Let's see, they're going to go side by side into turn 3. But no, look how much more ERS Feral has, and he's going to take P3.
Obviously, it's double detections between the first/last DRS zone over the start finish and that.
Yep, and
it looks at turn 3 and it comes into effect for Feral. He's now going to look to pull away now. There's a spin for, is that Shaden?
Yeah, small spin for Shaden.
No, Shaden's the pit lane. There's been Aussie RL with a small moment. Shaden's the pit lane from P13 as he must have damage. He does no front wing on that wagon as he puts some softs on.
Drone falling a bit, staying with Feral, I mean, sorry. He's going a bit on the grass there though. I wouldn't count Drone out yet because Feral's advantage is gonna go bye-bye in just a second here as he takes a very, very wide line. And Scott Gay with a penalty now.
Yeah, I shall go with a penalty, and we come with quite a poor run through the chicane, which will leave him very open. His battery is flashing. CRL3 from Scotty will know better than to go past now. Here's your detection line. That means he's going to get
oh, he hits the back. Oh no, Scott, catch it. Oh, there goes. The PO just avoids contact there. Scott had a huge catch there. Now let's see if we can get PO back and a spin. The yellow flags in sector 3. But here goes PO got DRS, so he's fine. Oh my, what a catch from Scott. Jesus. That was huge.
Flashing all over the place. As we go down the flying Scott.
Oh, here goes PO. Scott is going to go down. Yep, no, he's going to think better of it. Don't go turn side in that corner. Doesn't usually go well when they're going side to this corner then. But Scott's going to stay close behind.
How about Feral right up behind Reverend Melvin already? Within a 10th half. PO's gone round, he's out.
Oh, yeah, that could be a safety car. And it is. There we go.
Oh, bailiff. This is going to leave. I wonder what Feral's going to do. 9.5 holds off, so I'd assume he's not going to box because he would drop right down the order.
He would, yeah, he would drop to at least P10.
And those drivers with time penalties right now are probably fuming because so close to the end. The safety car's probably going to come in, what, lap 25, 26 maybe?
Yeah, 26. They'll probably have a 3-4 lap sprint to the end.
And if you've got a time penalty, it's not ideal, is it, right now?
No, indeed, it is not. This is the Australian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. If you've just tuned in, this is our third safety car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is our third safety car, Tier 4, Round 1. We've had an absolutely crazy race so far. It started on wets. PO qualified pole position, but he's out now. He's out in P14, but he's going to be P18 now by the time all the cars pass him. Bailiff currently leading by quite a bit. Third safety car here. We're going to have 4 laps left. 4 laps left. Who's going to box? No one boxed. Everyone's going to be on the tires here. And I think I'm just going to say Bailiff's still going to take this home. Feral's softs are too old to challenge.
They're going to be what, 13, 14 laps by in this, but that's going to be what, an out-lap and an in-lap in qualifying. And what, 4, 5 safety car. Oh, collision with Ice Scott Gay and free fall under the safety car.
Oh no, I'm sure that would be taken to the stewards. Let's have an update on the penalties. I've had it on for a while but forgot to say anything. John with 3 seconds, Scott with 13 seconds, Scott Gay with 13 seconds, the other Scott, the Scotsman behind him, 11 seconds, Spider Rob with 3 seconds, Greg's with 8, Aussie with 9, Shaden with 3, Ben with 15, and Atomic with 5. Oof. I feel I have respect more. I have more respect for the commentators now because this is hard. Non-stop talking. I'm usually I usually never shut up, but damn.
Yeah, you bowling ball. No. Only a bit of banter. It was just banter between the friends. That's all, lads. Don't worry. Me and Mark are well known for bickering.
Yeah,
so,
we
bicker commentary with Mark.
each other.
I was like, oh, here we go.
I called him a little child, as he is a little child and looks like a little child, even though he's taller than me.
5'3", Mark. I don't want to hear it.
Listen, you look 5.
It says you, Mark.
You look like a British man from the ends.
From
so you're
ends.
Yeah, so you're ugly.
Shut up. Oh, there's a few boxes.
Yeah, a few boxes.
Looking to get rid of his 5 seconds. Probably looking to get rid of the penalties.
Yeah.
And the front wing change.
Oh yeah, front wing change. Yeah, the front wing change.
Ashton as well. That's just for a change onto the soft compound of tyres. Big sprint for Ashley, and he has no penalty. So if he can get right up the order with this amount of laps left, he's still in P10 because there's a lot of lap cars. I'm not going to lie to you. There are a lot of lap cars from that P15 down. All laps.
Yep.
But here we go. This is going to be an absolute sprint job. Few drivers trying to burn some fuel. Look at Xenon revving out in second gear. And
let's take a moment to remember Australia right now.
Australia in its wet start, and it's lots of front wings taken.
I hope this doesn't get copyrighted. Young and free of golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Land abounds in nature gives, oh beauty rich and rare. Oh Australia, you've taken many front wings, and let's take many more.
Well, for the hope of the leaders, they hope their front wings won't become a safety car will be in this lap. Lovely little transition if I do say so myself. We're going to get 3 laps of racing in.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 laps of racing here. Let's see what is gonna go down. Final 3 laps. Bailiff's gonna go early here. Here we go. He gets another jump on Melvin, but Melvin doesn't fall for it this time. Just 7/10 behind. Farrell gets a decent one, a second behind. But look at Rowney and Drone. They're not gonna go side by side. Most people here kept the position in the restart. Wuban close to Ben. Nothing much to be done there. A lot of people, yep, I think everyone kept their position there. A few blue flags going around. Drone going a bit wide into turn 4. Here we go.
We're going to see a complaint from Farrell on that safety car restart. Lost a lot of time because Zenon was right up the left hand side into the final corner, right next to him, not allowing him to get a nice exit.
Bailiff goes deep. Here goes Melvin. Melvin's so close.
Oh, Chim's gone round.
Oh, Chim's gone round. No, but
oh, now he's in the wall.
Oh no, it can't be out of the safety car. It can't. Surely not.
Athens out.
I think
Pro's having contact. No, it's too late for another safety car, I think.
It is not too late for another safety car. I know that for a fact, because it can come in as late as 2027. So it wouldn't have been too late for a safety car. Lucky there were not many cars around him. But Melvin keeping well within of each other. They will have DRS for 2 laps here.
They will indeed, and let's really see what these drivers are made of now. Big sprint to the end, the pressure's high, and for a man like Bailiff, who's been leading pretty much since the beginning, he's probably going to be fuming right now if he ends up losing this due to a late safety car.
100%. Look how Drone using 50% of his ERS already, trying to say as much with Farrell as possible. Green flag or yellow flag in sector 3. That's the Mercedes are not having a nice day with Atomic and Ozchamp here, as are the Aston Martins.
Yeah, big day for the constructors early. You want it as a constructor It's every constructor's dream probably to lead from the opening round all the way to the finish, but here we go.
Oh, and Ben, oh, that's in the pits though, so that should be fine. Look how close Farrell is. Farrell, 13 lap, all
Aussie's
soft.
going round as well.
Yep, Aussie going round.
He's DNF.
Oh, he's DNF, yeah, he's out, but now it is too late for a
He's
safety car, so it won't come out.
Oh, I caught you out, Aussie. You have to retire on track, my friend.
Oh no, Aussie, that is not what you want to do, mate.
But guaranteed if you finish, you get points now. I mean, every class has a silver
I
lining.
hope everyone finishes. Aussie, I see you in the pits, do not retire, and he doesn't. So make sure you stay out, mate. A lot of people grabbing that penalty now. 2 laps remaining after this lap. Look how close Farrell is to Melvin. Look how close Drone is to Farrell. They're going for it here as Matt Rowney cannot keep up with them. These 4 are going fast, fast, fast. Bailiff is not getting the gap that he used to on Reverend Melvin. Here comes DRS. DRS is going to be enabled for this lap, but they won't have it until end of sector 2. As a spin there for Shaden. Oh no, this has not been a day for most of the constructors here. McLaren, not their day. Aston Martin, not their day. And Mercedes, definitely not their day.
Not a day for a lot of the constructors, but once again I'd like to bring you the battery. Farrell's managed to save 75% for these last 2 laps when the DRS is going to be enabled when it matters most.
Oh yeah, look at Bailiff. Bailiff on 28%. Ooh, this could be close here. This could be very close. Farrell has a lot to deploy right now, and I suggest he starts deploying it from now, honestly. I don't know why he's not deploying it here. Get as close to Melvin as you can. He will have DRS, but so will you, mate. Get as close as possible. Use, deploy now. I really don't know why he's not. There it is. There it is. Melvin's also using. Bailiff doesn't have much to use though. Here they go. Oh, don't cut in the corners, guys. You don't want to get a penalty now. Oh, Bailiff has a small moment. DRS is on. They're closing in all on each other. They're coming up here to start the final lap of the race. Is the order gonna stay like this? I'm sure some people are going for some big moves here. Farrell is gonna deploy a lot in this main straight here. This is so close.
You can see Bailiff drop from 1st to 3rd here. As they both start to deploy, they're all deploying, sorry.
They're all
the thing
deploying.
is, even if Bailiff survives now, they all get another 2 bites of the cherry, 2 more DRS zones.
Yeah,
He
Bailiff.
holds on for now. They close in through the braking zone, but a clean run for Bailiff gives him a good run. Is Farrell going to make the move on Reverend Melvin? He's not.
Thought about it. Oh, and Melvin's hit Bailiff. Bailiff's hit Bailiff, and they've both. Sorry for that stutter there. They've both kept it on track. Melvin just hit Bailiff. They're all only gonna get one more run at each other.
Obviously, as they get the DRS up to the line as well, it's gonna be tight. Not a lot of battery left, but Farrell is deploying now. He's closing right in. I bet he can have more overspeed into this corner as he clips the inside curve.
It's a decent run, but those laps are, those tires are 15 laps. Oh, that's not what he wants right now. Melvin, I think, is the only one in contention here. Look how close he is to Bailiff. Oh, this
he
is
gets
so
an awkward
close.
line, and then he comes to the corner now. Farrell's right in it.
Look at Farrell. Farrell's gonna go side by side.
Bailiff.
I think Bailiff's won this. They're gonna go side by side. They touch. Oh, Melvin goes for a small spin, but that's Farrell up to P2. Farrell's up to P2. I think Bailiff has pulled this on. Yeah, Bailiff is fine here. Is he just coming around the final corner? And he is gonna be fine. Bailiff is gonna win the season opener. Farrell with an absolutely insane performance takes P2. Melvin P3. Matt Rowney P4 as Drone falls to P5 due to penalties. Oh my god. What a race. Scott is gonna stay P11 I think here. He has a lot of penalties, he might fall a bit more actually.
No, because people behind us more.
What a race. Go on Farrell. What a race for Farrell. He went up 11 positions there.
As we're going to see freefall by the way.
Yeah, look at freefall.
Let's have a last lap battle. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. He's not gonna get past him. Yeah.
What a battle! What a race! Yeah.
Jesus, what
Greg
a finish!
P12. Chimp's going to be P13. After me saying Chimp was doing well and he's getting a bit of a nosebleed in P7, he's finished P13. I'll be holding that one, Chimp. I'm very sorry. Chimp,
Chimp gonna be
run
lost
after
across the
one.
line
Yeah,
to
love
end the
it.
Australian Grand Prix here. Wow. Alright, to
What
get
race?
our podium in ASAP.
Let's get these boys in. So was it Bailiff, Ferrell?
And driver of the day, Ariel Ferrafury. I cannot agree more. What a race. From
Yeah.
P18, I believe he started P18 to P. Well, we'll check here in a second, but he finished P2. I think he was P14 he started, my mistake. He did crash in Q1 or in qualifying. I mean, yeah, he started P13, finished second, got fastest lap as well. Just what you wanted there. Whew. Top 10.
Yeah, very mad race. Ferrell I've got to get these guys invited. So it will.
Viva England, as 9 out of 10 people are British/English. Farrell just dipping in the lot there. The Irishman takes P2. Bailiff takes the win there. Season opener, first win. Melvin P3. Matt Rowney, solid P4. Drone or a solid P5. Ash in P6. Cammy in P7. Scott Gay in P8. Clearly the better Scott here of tonight. The Scotsman did not compare. Spider Rob in P9 and Shaden to round out the top 10. We'll wait for a few more people to come in here. We've had one join already. That was a race. So before we get started, Bailiff, make sure you're sharing your voice. Yes, I can hear you. Just make sure the stream here. Yeah. Alright, we have a few more people in. Just gonna wait on a Melvin, I think, is left to join. In the meantime, we'll get started with the man. Let's start with the man who pulled off a last minute move. Ariel Feral Fury. I'm not gonna lie, I did laugh at you when you crashed in quali. We were watching. But solid recovery, mate. How was the race?
Did you get by spinning lap 1 as well, did you?
Yes, I did. Don't worry, we caught everything.
Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, the wet was a bit rough. Didn't enjoy that. But yeah, then it was grand. Then once you're on the mediums, and then the switch to the softs at the ends was nice. And then yeah, the pass on Melvin at the end, was happy enough with that one. Fair play to Melvin. Thought he was going to push me off, but he didn't.
Yeah, did not do an AJ there. So we move. So how were the softs? How were the softs feeling? They were about 18 or 19 laps old. They were, yeah. They were. I'm sure they weren't feeling the best.
No, they were grand. They were like 10 laps old.
Oh, I could have sworn they were way older, but
Yeah, the game said they're about 18.
Oh, so they were 16 laps old at the end.
Alright. They were about 40%, so they were fine anyway. So
Well,
yeah, I guess that.
They're probably quali ones, maybe. I don't know.
That wheel coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Coming in clutch. All right. Yeah. So I guess that was absolutely great race for you. Started P13 and finished P2. Well, I mean, we'll see to the stewards for the official classification, but yeah, I mean, what a race. Moving next to P3, Melvin, mate, you got overtaken at the end, put it in a solid defense. But yeah,
thank you.
How was the race?
Thank you. Yeah, it was alright. It's a race of looking over my shoulder, really. I think if avoided all the incidents at the start, you fly to the front, and you just, I'm going to be in podium positions hopefully this season just by avoiding everyone else's carnage and just driving through it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, consistency was key there, and we'll get into the consistent man who won the race in a second. But yeah, you were on the same compound tires as Bailiff. You looked to be challenging him there for a second, but I guess Farrell just got a really good run into.
Was at the end. I mean, Bailiff was incredibly quick. I don't know if he hit the wall under the safety car. He was warming up his tires, and I don't know if he hit the wall, but he seemed a lot slower after that. And I sort of stayed with him for a bit, but couldn't get him.
Yeah, yeah, but that was yeah. I mean, still a great race. Consistency is key, and moving to the consistent man, the man who won, pretty much had the race absolutely in his hands for most of it. Bailiff. I mean, what a win. Describe that race there, man. Yeah, we said probably a million times this year, a very, very technical track. And to make it even worse, you guys started on the rain. How was the rain feeling? You looked quite quick there. Yeah, and you opted for the softs. Do you think that was the right strategy going on the softs first? Yeah, I mean, clearly worked out there. What a race! First winner of CRL. I think your first win in CRL. Yeah, so a great way to start the season. Good luck for the rest. I'm sure you won't be the only winner this season. We'll have a lot of different winners as we did in last season. No, no, Farrell won't win. Don't worry. This is the best he's gonna do. I don't know if Josh, you want to add something?
No, I was going to say, great race from all three of you. Lots of entertainment up and down the field. I'd just like to congratulate you all on your podium. Great way to start the season. And also, lovely set of professional interviews as well. It's the most professional thing we've had all night with us on commentary, really. So, well done.
Yeah, well done, everyone. Yeah, I think that's it there for the first race of the season, season opener Australia. We've heard me singing the national anthem. We've heard Sebastian Vettel going, that's a knife. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Tune in this week as we see Tier 2 and Tier 1 going into Round 2 France. Tune in to see me win my first win in CRL in Tier 1. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week.